Hello all, welcome back to Star Trek Voyager Across the Unknown. Of course, game operator and narrator Soul. We have, one, we're waiting on following distress signal, which is right in the middle of this nebula. We could probably go ahead and hit that up. We're also waiting for the Kazon leaders to arrive on Cerberus, which is not going to happen for a turn or two. But for now, we have a lower deck here in the belly of the ship that is not being utilized, and I would like to do that. And what I would like to use it for? Well, we're running 3 hydroponics bays. And let's be completely honest. If we get this produces more than double the amount of food that we're currently producing with 3 labs all in one. It's a little bit big. It is going to take up the location where the 2 lower hydroponics bays are already located, plus the deck below it, but that's okay. I think we do it. It take 14 cycles to get done. And that'll give us ample time to go ahead and cruise around. We're doing +5 morale. We got 2 more cycles to go ahead and keep that up. We're doing good. Ship's getting repaired. We just need to find some fuel. And then probably work our way back up into the nebula. So for now, let's dip on down to the Talaxian Baxial Freighter and see what we can do. Promise fulfilled. I'll take that. It's a risk of really bad stuff. We'll roll it. This is getting a little bit rough. Now we don't have enough crew to run everything. The game's just immediately like, no, F you, and away you go. Thank you, sir. I'm so happy. So happy indeed. Why do I even take anything that's going on in the red? Don't do anything that goes onto the red. Just don't. Into the nebula and see what's going on. Uranium for dilithium? Sure. That's 1 shy of what we need for the warp core upgrade. Stay away from the red. Just give me salvage. That's another morale boost. Fuel's topped up. And a great cost. That's okay. I swear this game just wants to stab us right in the throat. What are we looking at here? We can use more duranium and dilithium 100%. There we go. Now we're sitting enough dilithium to go ahead and do our upgrades if need be. Stay away from the reds. Gonna have us a better time if we just stay away from the reds. As for the ship itself, yeah, don't have enough manpower for that. So that's great. What do we want to do? Yeah, we're running out of people. We need to stop by the space station here at some point. I actually can't utilize that. That's unfortunate. Alright, what do we got for our distress signal? As Voyager draws closer to the distress signal, damaged ship drifts into view. 1 lone critical life sign still flickers within. The person is barely clinging to life. We must act immediately. Well, beam them directly to sickbay. Yeah, but you don't know who's in there or what. We'll take the necessary safety measures, but I won't ignore a cry for help. Wait until the doctor has completed the examination of the patient. Let's do... Low on supplies. We can go ahead and... Invite them to join the crew. Stay away from the orange, please. No. The game just hates us. That's the only reasonable explanation. It just hates us. Stay away from the red. Large hydroponics bay, level 1. All right, let's get on this. This needs to go online. These need to be dismantled. No available work team. Ship's almost fully repaired. Let's go ahead and unassign a team from the hull. Can I get one of these cargo bays online yet? I can. Good. Because we're going to need all of that in order to get this built. We could give them a tour or pay them to lithium. We actually have spare to lithium. And I'm not going to play chances on that one. We've lost enough crew for this run. It's been entertaining, to say the least. All right, hydroponics bays are down. Let's get this built, shall we? And waste disassembler would be very nice. Is it maintenance? No. Large hydroponics. 16 cycles to get that online. I'll be very happy with it. We just have to get more uranium, which oddly enough, we happen to be right over a planet that'll give us some. For everything else, we're sitting at 2 power under. I think we'll call that good. Obviously, when this goes online, we can shut this down. We're still going to be sitting pretty high up on power demand. It'll give us a chance to go ahead and recover our batteries. As for the warp core itself, I'll need 100 titanium and 140 uranium in order to do the upgrade. So that's our goal. Could switch this on and switch this over to titanium just in case we find more. Good run back there. We're sitting a little bit tight on fuel. We may have to move off to the next area though. Give me the automatic pass. Got one more turn for medical ethics here. Don't want to skip the system just in case. So we'll move on to the Kazon Raider. Not so worried about the yellow, it's the red. Please don't. I'll take that. All right, medical ethics. What have we got going on here? Janeway to sickbay. Tell me about our patient. In sickbay, the doctor's tricorder hums over an unconscious Vidiian woman. She lies still, her life signs a mere whisper, critically close to fading entirely. Fascinating. Her critical state isn't that, from the phage, as I presumed. She's suffering from an entirely separate illness. I've detected the cause, and I believe I can cure it. However, it is highly contagious and could endanger the crew. Start treating her. I think we're good. It's just starting right away, Doctor. The sooner she's cured, the less of a threat she'll be. Of course, Captain. Also, while I have you, I've located an extremely complex bioneural implant in her brain. It's essentially a cortical simulator, storing her synaptic patterns. We could transfer them to a holobuffer, then create a holographic body. Her preserved consciousness could help us find a cure. Consider it done, Doctor. to the science lab, I guess. All right, well, this system's pretty much tapped out for us. We could burn more fuel getting on the other side. Not really worth it. But we do have to travel back to Sorbus. Did I spend any time in that system? Yeah, I've cleaned it out. And this was nothing but a nebula. Rough. It's 5 cycles away. We would have to upgrade. We'd have to get more fuel if we want to run back. What a wonderful place for a trap. Right in the nebula. Food? We'll take food. There we go, all nice and full up. We'll invite some of the scientists to join the crew. 6 more crew. Okay, we got 3 unhoused. That's okay. We're still sitting pretty on morale. Batteries are not fully charged. We'll get our science back online. That ruined room is done. 8 more cycles for large hydroponics. And we got very limited time to go ahead and get everything else done here in order to get the warp core up and running. Craft holographic body in the workshop. That's gonna take some fuel too. Maybe if we're lucky. That will help them remotely. That's some fuel. If I can get more fuel, that'd be great. Stay out of the red. Don't do it.
What are your orders, Captain?
The game just smells our fear. That's all right.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Not in the worst.
Ready, Captain.
Not in the worst shape.
Moving to defend the front, Captain.
Come on, Rackham.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
And our weapons are down.
Ready,
Perfect. Should be out of here soon.
Ability ready, Captain.
Maybe. All right, well, I'm going for your warp core.
Side, Captain.
You want to leave? I'll make you leave.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
There we go. Deuterium, uranium, morale. Did I need 100 for this? I think I needed 100, didn't I? I did indeed need 100. 9 shy. We're draining 8. We're going to get this cargo bay online. But we are going to switch what it holds. Oh, no, we won't. Holding exactly what we need. We just need to find more. We're good. $400 deuterium for 50 tritanium. Solve that problem right now. Stay out of the red. Thank you. Just that sheer exhaustion on that one. Yeah, we're gonna try for more uranium, please. Into the green, we're golden. It also means that we are ready for that new holographic body, but for now, dip into the ship. 2 cycles away for the hydroponics. Let's get engineering upgraded. 4 cycles out. I don't think we need to worry about hull repairs anymore. There we go. All right, let's have a look at our hail. Okay, Doctor, synaptic patterns are loaded and stable on the holo buffer. Time to get this hologram activated. Let's go. In sickbay, a hologram version of Vidiian woman materializes. But this form isn't ravaged by the phage. Instead, she's healthy and exceptionally beautiful, as she would appear without the disease. The Doctor has clearly taken the liberty of going the extra mile. Where am I? What happened? Look, is that me? You're aboard the USS Voyager. I'm Captain Catherine Janeway. We responded to your distress signal. To answer your second question, yes. We transferred your consciousness into a holographic body in hopes you could help me find a cure for your illness. You're a doctor as well? I'm Dr. Danara Pel of Vidiian Society. And you? I'm just the doctor. A doctor with no name. Mysterious. I like that. We're going to allow the flirting to continue. Sickbay is a very lonely one-man job here. Just give me 1 second. Alright, we are back. I do apologize for that one. Looked like the OBS was capturing something that was not supposed to be capturing there. We'll have to do a review of the screen and post. Oh, I see. Modest and enigmatic. You're going to make this collaboration very distracting, aren't you? Well, I assure you my focus is entirely on your treatment. Oh, Dr. Pel! My crew safety is at stake. Can you help us find a cure for your disease? Or not? Yes, of course. I don't know if you're familiar with the phage disease. Yes, we've had this pleasure of coming across the Vidiians before. It sounds like an unpleasant experience. But you don't have to worry. I don't agree with organ harvesting. I find it quite unethical. As far as we know, however, the phage was not contagious to others outside the Vidiian people. That is correct. My disease we're trying to cure is not the phage, but closely related to it. I believe with the help of your doctor, we could find a cure together. I'd be happy to assist any way I can. Me sickbay is... Me sickbay is your sickbay. I know that's not the right way to say it. It is what it is. Oh, I'm flattered. I look forward to working with you. I'm starting to think this might not be the best idea to leave the two of you alone. Captain, I assure you I'm entirely professional, even if the patient has been, admittedly, quite engaging. Well then, I'll be on the bridge if you need anything. Actually, Captain, to save time, it would be beneficial to have the right antibodies as a base. Would it be possible to get a genetic sample of every species on Voyager? Is it possible to create the cure without involving them? This disease is highly contagious. I'm reluctant to expose them unnecessarily. In theory, yes, though it would take longer to create the cure. We're not going to involve the crew on this one. If it's highly contagious, no. If you can create the cure without a base, then do it. I won't put my crew in unnecessary danger. Understood, Captain Janeway. Mikasa is Sukasa. That's how you say it. I'm on, soul. Alright, so we have to develop a cure in the science laboratory. That's okay. Only 5 cycles out. That was all it would have been. Okay. I don't know how much faster it would have been with the additional risk. Kinda happy we didn't take it. Large hydroponics bay online. Requires 12 people. That's okay. Again, dismantle this one. And we have enough. So now we're drawing 21 power a day. We are making 360 every 10 cycles. Is it perfect? No. But it should help offset quite a few things. We have detected a distress signal from an escape pod with multiple life signs. Do we take the risk? I see red on both options. We could just abandon them. Roll the risk. And that turned out all right. And that is an ambush. Kazon Raider, that's okay.
What are your orders, Captain?
I think we're sitting pretty on this one now.
Moving to attack the front.
Weapon
Captain.
focus.
Ability ready, Captain.
Those shields hacked.
Ability ready, Captain. Moving to defend the front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Get our abilities out. Take their weapons offline. Just about got him.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
There we go.
Moving to attack the port side, Captain.
Go for the core.
Ability ready, Captain.
And they're out of here. Little science, little uranium, and a little bit of morale. I'll take it. And additional food. That puts us in a good spot. We're all full up. All right, so just in case. The 9 cycle jump. Let's get this rolling, shall we? Main engineering is upgraded. And there we go. There's our warning. Spent too much time in the sector. Hydroponics bay online. All we need now is an upgrade. That's a big energy draw, though. Bring us up to tier 4. Not bad on fuel. But we may have to keep an eye on that. Cure's online. Captain, we have created the cure. It's time to see if it works on Danara. Oh, you're on a first-name basis now, Doctor. Dr. Pel. It doesn't matter. The treatment is ready. Before I can administer it, I have to deactivate the holo buffer. But don't worry, all your memories will be transferred. I trust you. The doctor carefully administers the cure into Danara's physical body. Within seconds, she stirs. Slowly, consciousness returns, and a flood of memories wash over her. How do you feel? I'm back in my real body. Well, apart from the usual pain from the phage, I feel surprisingly good. A bit dizzy, perhaps, but it's strange. Familiar, yet diminished. The dizziness is caused by your implant uploading your hologram memories. Now that the cure has worked, I should go. Thank you so much for your help, but actually, it would be wise for you to stay a while longer. I still need to observe whether the cure has taken full effect. I'm sure you've seen enough of me. I'm happy to leave. I'm not just telling you to stay because you're my patient. This is what I really look like. The cure didn't fix that. It's easier to hide behind smooth skin and a borrowed smile. Your appearance doesn't define you. You're still the same brilliant physician who argued with me over protein bonding protocols 3 hours ago. Easy for you to say. You get to look however you want. You're not trapped inside something people recoil from. Believe me, I understand more than you think. People only saw me as a tool, a program with a voice. Do you really see me? Yes, completely. I want to believe you. And start by believing you deserve to be seen. Well, if I may, I'd like to stay a little longer. That is all right, Captain Janeway. Of course, Dr. Pel. You're welcome to stay until your full recovery is confirmed. Wait to confirm if Danara's cure is effective. Oof. 16 crew got injured because, again, what is this brawling going on? Like flat-out brawls. Holy crap. We are going to be drawing from batteries here very quickly. Get him to sickbay. I'm seeing critical symptoms on crewmen. One crew got gravely sick. Oh dear, this is an alarming development. What's going on, Doctor? Please don't tell me. Unfortunately, yes. 6 crewmen has contracted the same disease as Dr. Pel, which means it won't be long before it spreads to the entire ship. Damn it, we were extra careful. What do we know? Mass producing a cure by ourselves will consume too much time. Many might perish before we succeed. We must seek external aid. Vidiians possess centuries of experience. Their assistance is our most efficient course. We don't need to involve my people. I'm certain we can produce enough of the cure by ourselves. Danara, our time is limited. Your people might possess a device, a mythology, that could produce a cure on a scale we cannot. That knowledge could save everyone. I think we're on good terms with Vidiians. Somewhat. Gonna ask them for help. So far, I've been making poor choices. We're running out of time. Our reservations with the Vidiians are clear, but we're out of choices. Set a course. Ask the Vidiians for help. Oddly enough, from the same planet we need to go to. 17 injured. Beautiful. Power draws are pretty extreme. What do we got on research? Where was the life support power reduction? That is 130. We are very close to that. Let's head on down and see what we can do about an alliance. Now let's drop the core down. Try and save a little bit of fuel. Vidiians first and then onto the main. They're both 2 cycles away. Captain, we've reached our destination. Approaching the Vidiian convoy, Captain. We are being scanned. Incoming hail, Captain. Starship USS Voyager, this is Captain Dravik Voss. Our sensors confirm Dr. Danara Pel is aboard your vessel. She is a fugitive from Vidiian law. Release her to our custody immediately. Captain, they're powering up their weapon systems. We would be outnumbered if we came to a fight. Captain Voss, I'm Captain Janeway. My crew is afflicted by a disease related to the phage. We approached you for medical aid, not combat. Please, I appeal to your compassion. We will gladly help, the moment you turn over Dr. Pel. What is she accused of? Dr. Pel is a zealot. She undermined our medical procedures, inciting defiance. She sabotaged a vital organ retrieval, threatening our survival. She must answer for her crimes. Can we do something different in exchange? Dr. Pel is under my protection, but I'm sure we can find something else that might be of interest to you. It worked. You seek to buy criminals' freedom with bribes? Accepted. Then atone for Pel's actions. Provide organs for 30 of my afflicted. That is my price. The 65 chance. Or we give them 30 crew. Oh my god. The choices I'm taking. This is not good. All right, Captain Voss. If that's your price for Dr. Pel and the cure, then we'll pay it. As soon as we have extracted the organs, we will beam them over to you. It worked. A wise decision, Captain. We will wait. The organs are aboard and the cure is yours. Enough to cure your entire crew. Keep Pel. Make sure she never crosses our path again. I need to thank you, Captain Janeway. Your defense of me is not a common courtesy in this quadrant. Handing you over was never an option, Dr. Pel. Helm, let's move. Get us to warp before the Voss realizes what we've given him. Doctor, administer the cure to the crew now. We're going to take really big steps and get out of this sector as quick as we can. Yeah, we're going to be on batteries in the next group. Captain, the infection rate is increasing. More crewmen are succumbing to the disease. We must develop the cure now or we'll face widespread fatalities. I'm waiting for the results, sir. Meanwhile, in the main storyline, let's see if we can go ahead and get some friends. Good luck, Mavis. We'll keep you safe here on out. Thank you, Captain. I think this is the beginning of a great alliance. Ensign Kim, hail Kalu. Ah, Captain. We seem destined to encounter each other. Maj Kalu. We hope this will lead to a new climate of peace. Maj Kalu, I'm grateful for you agreed to meet. I hope we'll come to terms. Terms? Forgive me if I'm skeptical about negotiating with slavers. Sir, you're doing the exact same thing. We're going to acknowledge the concerns and stress the need for peace. I understand your hesitation, but the cycle of violence benefits no one. Peace is the only way forward. The Trabe always prospered at our expense. What's changed? The Trabe have learned from their mistakes. We seek a future built on cooperation. We let down our guard and the Trabe conquer us again? We're hardly a threat, Maj Kalu. We're scattered, desperate. All we ask for is a chance to find a new home. We are going to acknowledge the past wrongs, but emphasize change. The Trabe were unjust. They seek change, and we offer them a chance to prove that. The actions speak louder than words. The Trabe must earn our trust. Captain, we must be careful not to dwell on the past. It could undermine our efforts towards peace. This union with the Trabe seems like an effort to force us to capitulate. If so, it is doomed to failure. Let's try and appeal to shared values and common goals. Maj Kalu, even former enemies can find common ground. We're here to facilitate that. Fine words, but the Trabe must prove them true. Hey, threat level dropped by 1. Maj Kalu, allow me to withdraw and confer with my Federation colleagues. You're allying yourself to the greatest villains the squadron has ever known, Captain. Once Kalu speaks, the transmission abruptly ends. Bridge consoles erupt in a chorus of alarms, the flashing lights painting the bridge in a red glow. Janeway's eyes narrow. What just happened? The Kazon and Trade open fire on each other, Captain. Beam Mavis out immediately. I can't get a lock on it, Captain. Situation is escalating, Captain. I suggest immediate retreat. We promised we would side with the Trabe. Please don't be a bad choice. No, we won't let the Trabe fight alone. Open fire on the Kazon. Here we go. Well, it was a good idea at the time.
What are your orders, Captain?
Kazon fighter.
Moving to attack the front, Captain.
Weapons first.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Hack the shields.
Ability ready, Captain.
Shields are regenerating nicely. Not overly worried just yet.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Weapons down. And give me... There we go. Next ship.
To attack the port side, Captain.
Our ally is doing all right.
Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Smash those weapons.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Shields holding.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. An enemy is fled, Captain.
That's one.
Moving to attack the port side, Captain.
Trade fighters and yeah, he's 3/4 health. He's not bad. Could be better.
Enemy shields ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. An enemy is surrendered, Captain.
On to the final Kazon. You have no weapons. All right, I'm going for core.
Port side, Captain.
There we go. He's out. Deuterium, Duranium, and morale? I'll take that. Mavis is hailing us. Maybe he can explain this mess on screen. Thank you for aiding us against these animals, Captain. I expected as much from them. Animals? A slip of the tongue. The important thing is we prevailed, thanks to your assistance. I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have proposed negotiations. Their primitive nature is strong. However, the battle's left them weakened. Now is the time for us to claim a planet for ourselves. Claim a planet? I misspoke, Captain. I meant settle on a planet. We have no desire to infringe on the rights of others. We simply seek a peaceful home. I get the feeling that I made a mistake. What about our alliance? I thought we had an agreement, Mavis. Together, we're stronger. We are grateful for your help, Janeway, but understand that we must make use of the situation. I'm confident you'll find better allies. Farewell. This feels wrong. Yep. A Kazon Raider is hailing us. How dare you, woman, taking advantage of our goodwill. Do I go ahead and say, oops? Oopsie poopsie. I don't know what happened here. None of this was my intention, Kalu. I'm not so sure about Mavis anymore. You're an utter fool, Janeway. Slavers never change, and now they're going to enslave a new planet. You'll all suffer for this, I promise you. Brother, you're enslaving people. Captain, we managed to enrage the Kazon, and we're out of allies. Not the morale boost we were looking for. Whoops. Good news, Captain. Despite everything, all 35 have chosen to stay. Seems our efforts paid off. Testament to their resilience and to teamwork, wouldn't you say, Commander? Helm, get us back on course. Take us home. We are in a position where I don't know if it's a good idea to kind of hang around and move on to the next sector, unfortunately. Yeah, so I kind of went down a threat level, then went immediately back up when I realized that, hey, guess what? Turns out, people be garbage. Yeah. Give them a moment to go ahead and prove me wrong, and holy crap. You gotta trust, but man, sometimes people just go ahead and throw that right back in your face. All right, we got 18 wounded. We got 4 more psychos to wait for the cure. And if I leave this sector, I think we're going to be punished for it. So back to the ship. Give me the science lab. This is what I wanted. Now that we have enough for it. Reduce the power draw for all life support systems. These are actually quite hungry. That's 6, that's 7, 11, 18, 9. It's so expensive. These ones not so much. 3. It's gonna drop it down to like 1 for the lower deck here, which is amazing. But or 1 per, so instead of being 3, 6, 9, 12, it's literally just 4. It will save us a lot of power in the long run. And we can actually drop our core power requirements down. And then if we need to, we can boost it back up short term, recharge batteries, drop it back down again, and away we go. As far as everything else goes, we do need more homes for everybody. Oddly enough, we can go ahead and get another crew quarter set up here. I'll take care of our homelessness. 4 cycles for everyone to get healed up. I don't think I left anything back here really worth it. Well, there's fuel. A lot of fuel, and that might be about the only thing we're really going to be focusing on is just getting fuel. Versus, it's 8 cycles, that's 10. Yeah, that won't burn up all of our fuel. I don't know what's in this nebula. That's the big kickers. I don't know what's in here. And I think to be safe, I have to choose what I know is going to be the guaranteed bet to get our fuel tanks back up before we skip sectors. Crew quarters online. And let's have a look at our medical ethics. Captain Janeway, the crew is recovering. Their vitals are stabilizing. The cure is effective. Excellent news. Thank you for helping us, Dr. Pel. You're welcome. After all, I created this mess in the first place. Well, I think the time has come for me to finally leave. Would you like to stick around? Actually, Dr. Pel, what would you think about staying here with us on Voyager? I would very much like that, Captain Janeway. Beige. It will always be a factor. I don't allow myself to become a liability to your crew or to Voyager. We could find a way. We don't abandon people, Doctor. If you're willing to stay, we'll find a way to mitigate that factor. We always do. I'd like to believe that. Well, what use would you have for me when you already have such a brilliant doctor? We're gonna let the doctor speak. What use? Danara, your presence here, your unique perspective, it would be invaluable to me. I would very much like you to stay. Your faith in my capabilities is compelling. Very well, I will stay. My skills are at your disposal, and I'm prepared to face whatever comes next. Then, Dr. Pel, in the name of the entire crew, I extend a warm welcome aboard Voyager as our newest member. My dear Danara, to have a mind like yours here brings a symphony to my systems I did not know was possible. My existence feels complete. Welcome. Well, let's hope you two can still find time for actual medical work. Helm, resume course. All right, we are online. On the way. -1 morale per cycle, that's okay. That is okay, we're right here. We have a trade offer as well. Let's have a look at that. Give up 50 science. I'll get rid of that. Bring our fuel up. I'm not going to trade any dilithium. No, thank you. I don't know how long that was sitting there. Oops. Research is underway. We are not in a bad spot. At least not too bad yet. Yeah, we're gonna deploy probes. Stay out of the orange. Fuel up. A little bit more will be all right. Environmental control is online. I love that. All right, 52 science. We need some time to build that up. But, technically speaking, we should be able to up main engineering. Tier 4, charge of batteries. Maybe even have a look and get some larger batteries online. Might be an idea. But how much room do you need for 720 power? That's the big question. That's not bad. It does require gel packs, though. 60 and 120. 120 titanium, eh? That might be a better option. We could drop one very easily right here, or even back further here if we need to. Then have a heck of a storage. Yeah, it's not the worst idea in the world. Yeah, no thank you. We're not risking everybody getting on board here. We do have an option for maybe getting some more titanium. Let's actually swing by the trading station, but we didn't use this up. Didn't even grab anything before we dip out of the system. Nope, not gonna be a thing. Fuel, titanium, fuel, food. And last little bit of fuel before we dip out of the system. All right, Kazon carrier, what do you got? Look at those two options with red on it. That's the worst part, is we actually could really use the 60. Especially for the large battery. Not quite there to do the research just yet. Oh, we abandoned it. We can't go back. That's unfortunate. Great offer. What do you got? Ah, no. No, thank you. These are Bassard collectors here. So very close to full tanks. I love it. Food and uranium? Absolutely. Last stop, and then we're on to the next sector. Ah, ambush.
What are your orders, Captain?
I'll take that. I'll take that action.
Moving to attack the front, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Need to we're in range.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Shields doing good. As I say that.
Moving to defend the starboard side, Captain.
Let him regen. Weapons that are almost
Ability
down.
ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
There we go.
Ability ready, Captain. Moving to attack the port side, Captain.
Give me the core.
Ability ready, Captain.
Just a matter of time now. Oh, he's trying to patch it. No joy. We'll go through the workshop. Is what we got. Oh, we got 4,000. A little bit of hull damage, not bad. Well, tanks are almost 3/4 full. Batteries are full. Power's sitting pretty. We're at the science, or we can actually grab the large battery component. And whatever we don't have, we could probably strip out of the batteries we currently do have. So, for example, these ones will give us 15 titanium each. What did I need? I needed 120. So that's... I need 60, so 15... I know I have more batteries. I have 4 batteries currently on board here. All right here. That's all I need. Get the large battery online. Probably drop another crew quarters into here as well, just in case we need it. Well, I'm pretty sure... Oh, we still have emergency quarters here. So yeah, we can drop another crew quarters there, smash those out. Do a little bit more cleanup. I think would be all right. For now, though, that is pretty much everything we need. So on to the next sector. Johnny 5 still alive.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tom Paris. Business as usual. The Kazon are shooting at us, we're shooting back, though Seska and Kala have been conspicuously inconspicuous. Strategy? Psychology? Or did they finally take that much-needed honeymoon? Who knows? The captain's finally admitted she's losing faith in a peaceful resolution to our little Kazon conflict. I'm not exactly itching for a full-scale war myself. I prefer the Kazon just collectively beam themselves into a black hole. But let's be realistic here. Even with all our fancy Starfleet tech and the best damn pilot in the galaxy at the helm, the Kazon are basically a Hydra. Chop one head off, 2 more pop up. And Kala and Seska, they don't seem to care how many minions they burn through until they finally get what they...
Well, that's not a good way to start things. Report! The plasma stream burned away the inner layer of the warp coils. We're gonna need a source of Vidiian core and okay. Until we find it, our warp core output is severely restricted. We won't get full power. We're capped at tier 2. Oh, lovely. Captain, Talaxian convoys in this sector. I'm sure they'll have what we need. It's worth a shot. My inspection of main engineering points to sabotage, Captain. Logs were systematically deleted at regular intervals, violating Starfleet protocol. This requires attention. We are going to have Balana set up a trap. Lieutenant Torres, track any subspace comms from main engineering. On it, Captain. Good. Well, let's see what about this convoy. We are stuck at tier 2. Woof. And we're getting closer. Morale is down to 15 per cycle. Still at plus. But brother, that is rough. Well, this certainly looks like a problem for next episode. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed today's episode, by all means, please don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to support the channel at all, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, drop a comment on down below. Every little bit does help. In the meantime, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.